What happened to the Outback Bowl? Life, I suppose. Quietly, and with little warning, it was announced the Bloomin' Onion slinging restaurant chain wouldn't be sponsoring the game after an impressive 26-year run. The contest won't be joining the haunted college football bowl graveyard though. Instead, it will be known as the terribly uninspired Tampa Bay Bowl for the time being. And if you think that name is bad, get a load of the logo. Seriously, that's the best you could come up with? Even worse than that was the bowl game's leaders trying to spin this as some sort of positive development. Come on, no halfway intelligent person could possibly be thrilled about this name and this logo. It's like someone eating dirt and then telling you about how great all the minerals they're getting are. Let's not kid ourselves, people. Anyway, there is no difference between the Tampa Bay Bowl and the Outback Bowl. It's gonna be played on New Year's Day at 12 p.m. The location is the same, and yet it'll still feel weird. As for on-field action, the Outback Bowl is arguably most well known for that Jadeveon Clowney hit. However, the contest usually pits a good SEC team against a Big Ten side that has usually either over or underachieved for whatever reason. It's not always a good game, but most years it's entertaining enough. Plus, that 9 a.m. Pacific start time on New Year's Day is awesome for us on the West Coast. It just feels like the holidays. Who is playing is pretty much irrelevant. Between the Outback Bowl and the Gator Bowl, one game has to be good enough to watch. But here's why what happened to the Outback Bowl matters. You know, old-timers bemoan how bowl games aren't named after quirky geographical traits of the host city. It's a fair gripe, but the Outback Bowl sort of felt like a compromise to that. Yes, it was an exercise in corporate branding. However, it wasn't nearly as gross as, say, the Champ Sports Bowl, the Russell Athletic Bowl, the Camping World Bowl, or the Cheez-It Bowl. Wait, what's that? You're telling me all of those are the same game? Never mind, I guess. Of course, the Outback Bowl itself wasn't always known as the Outback Bowl. It was actually called the Hall of Fame Bowl and was somehow associated with the long-forgotten original College Football Hall of Fame located in suburban Cincinnati up until 1996. That is when the Australian Steakhouse took over, and the partnership has been pretty good over the years, all things considered. It's also nice to have a legitimate business sponsoring bowl games, as opposed to the riffraff now throwing their dollars at these events in hopes of legitimizing themselves. And that is why what happened to the Outback Bowl does matter. Corporate sponsors are going to be a part of sports. This is just a given now. And since that is the case, it is far better those sponsors be real companies instead of crypto exchanges, monthly box clubs, hologram bracelets, or whatever dumb stuff people are throwing their money away on these days. At least when you dine at an Outback Steakhouse, you get a meal for your cash. R.I.P. to the Outback Bowl. The next time we're chowing down on a Toowoomba steak, I'll make sure to pour out a little Foster's in memory. Anyway, that does it for me and the Touchback. I'm Cheyenne Hollis. We'll see you next time, and make sure you hashtag take it out to the 25.